So remember, if you want to become an official member of the Keys Kitchen crew, but you don't have your own beer monkey, just give us a email. We'll slap one on you. This pan is hot. Matter of fact, this pan is smoking hot. Can you see that? Yeah, that's smoking. Yeah, smoking hot pan. Hey, smoke them if you got them. We want this pan to be really pretty warm. And as you can see, we've accomplished that. So I suggest that we cook with it now. There's a few things that are going to go on here, and it's going to happen quickly. We've got our carrots, we've got our onions, we've got our celery, we've got our garlic. This dish is all about building flavors, but not overcooking the shrimp, because the flavors are going to come together with the shrimp and they're going to make their own sauce, kind of a dipping sauce, so to speak. So when I put anything in this pan, it should happen fairly quickly, and we should get some instant caramelization and some color that's going to go on. We don't want to put our garlic in first because that will actually burn. So what we're going to take right now is we're going to take our shrimp. And here they are, big, fat, juicy, tasty ones. Can you see that up there? Yeah, those are pretty big, fat, juicy, and tasty. They're going in. And I want these shells to get color almost immediately, and you can see that. They are starting to get color almost immediately. Okay, we're going to do that on each side very, very briefly. Oh, that one's still trying to jump out. You know your shrimp are fresh when they're jumping out. Okay, the rest of it happens pretty quickly from here. I'm going to take a little bit of butter, these big cloves of garlic. Here's my seafood seasoning. Okay, got a hard char on those. Carrots. Onions. Now at this point, because our shrimp are charred, we're actually going to pick them up off the bottom of the pan, right? So those shrimp are now on top of our veggies. Okay, once you start to get a little color on your onions and your carrots, you can put your celery in. Your celery is going to stop everything from charring because of the amount of liquid that is in the celery. Okay, now that's about it. You know what I forgot? I forgot a beer. I'll be back in a flash. Holy cow. So now we're going to add our second layer of garlic, a little bit more butter, squeeze a lemon. Be ready with your lid once the beer goes in. I'm taking the lid off because I want the residual moisture here to evaporate a little bit for us. Loosen up any crispy parts that are stuck on the bottom. So that quick initial steam, that's all they get, and that's it. We finish with the last of our garlic, our little dollop of butter, one more shake of our seafood seasoning on top, a quick flip, off the heat, let them rest. These shrimp are not quite cooked in the middle, and they're going to start to make their own juice. You can see there's not much of it there, but that will increase. And there you have it, Buck Naked's triple garlic beer steam shrimp by the seaside. We've done a lot of shrimp dishes this particular episode, but I can guarantee you none of them will be better than this. As the case has turned out, we've finally finished cooking all these wonderful, fresh, jumbo shrimp dishes just in time for my yard guys to show up here at my house. So if there's any extra noise going on in the background for this section of the show, there's no one to blame except for me here on my own property. The neighbors don't have anything to do with this one, but besides being a noisy and eventful, action-packed show, I really love to spend this time with you down by the seaside here in the Keys Kitchen. Thank you, as always, for being part of our Keys Kitchen crew and for partaking in some of the local delicacies that we have to offer. If you haven't been down to the Keys before, come down and check it out. And I'm going to check out some of these dishes right now. We're going to do a quick highlight and remember of what we had going on. Here are some of those really big jumbo brined, smoked cedar and coriander smoked shrimp that we did. Then we had are fried, tempura-style fried tails on a stick. You know, it's always much more fun when you eat stuff off a stick. Wow, that's so good I might just eat the stick. Super good. One thing I like to keep on hand whenever I'm eating fish or seafood, some extra lemon. So it has a little extra lemon here. If you want to squeeze some on that, you can go ahead and do that for sure. And then over on this plate, we had that really nice spicy tequila shrimp. And they were hot and really intense flavors. Wow. Those flavors are crazy. Matter of fact, this guy in the plane is going to fly over. I think he's parachuting in to check us out. Now, I did write this down again, right? Chilies, cumin, mustard seed, and tequila. 2 weeks in the sun. Crazy. I mean, you got to try that one at home. Then we've got our ceviche. I added all of our nice fresh veggies, including our corn in there. I tweaked it a little bit. I added a little bit of hot sauce. I added a pinch more black pepper. I'm going to give that one a shake right now. Wow. The triple citrus on that is incredibly good. Now the star of the show, here it is. Push your friends and family out of the way and go for the big ones. Here's those triple garlic. Now here's the deal with these. These were live, super fresh when we cooked them. So the best part of this shrimp is actually in the head. I know people are going to think this is gross, but it's just like in New Orleans where you suck the head. Wow, so rich and buttery. Just incredible flavors. Now here's the secret to this dish. It makes its own dipping juice right down here on the bottom. So give it a little dip. Look at the size of that shrimp, my friends. I wish you were right here. I'd peel several dozen for you. Pop them in your mouth like a trained seal if you wanted me to. Wow. Honestly, I don't think we've had a more flavorful table of seafood on the show than this. Thanks for spending time with us. Thanks for spending time in the Keys Kitchen. Keep tuning in and telling friends about us, particularly about how much fun you have when you watch the show. Until next time, cook with love and share, and keep on shrimping, brother. I'm going in again.